Hey there, hi there, ho there. It is day 5 of the coronavirus sourdough starter comparison experiment. So, there she blows. And this was 3/4 full. I should have taken a photo of that and I didn't, sorry. But then what would I have done with it? Because, I don't know what I'm doing with this YouTube stuff. I would have had to edit the video rather than just push the little upload thingy and get it on there. So just trust me, it's what I said it was. It was 3/4 high. I took out about half of it, threw in that 50-50 mixture. Mostly I am still using the whole wheat flour whenever I feed it. It is whatever is at the front of the cabinet, whatever type of flour. I do have probably 3 different things going on in there. So there was a bit of bread flour used earlier in the week, and also just all-purpose flour as well. So that's how that's doing, pretty well, and I'm happy with the way it looks, like bubbly and frothy, and I think that smells fantastic. It's probably second best only to actual baked bread. All right, numbers. Pennsylvania, on March 22nd, we have 479 cases marked as positive, still 2 deaths, and 87 cases in Montgomery, but Philadelphia has passed Montgomery County and has recorded 91 positive cases. The CDC for nationally has a number posted, like as of about 10 minutes ago, 15,291 positive cases in the USA, 201 deaths. All right, that 15,291 number last updated on the website was March 20th. It is well past the 12 o'clock time when they say that website is updated daily. So for whatever reason, the CDC website numbers are lagging behind and continue to lag behind. Again, it's a weekend. I don't know, short-staffed. I don't know. So I do have a little something that you can just debate whether this is a tip that's worthwhile or not. This comes from my, sainted grandmother, saint of all practical housekeeping. All right. Roll of stuff that is like gold. So my grandmother was cheap as a day is long. This is because, she never had a lot of money, plus raising the family. I mean, she got married January of 1930, just months after the 1929 crash. And I also add, she lived through the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 in Philadelphia. So you can look that one up. That is crazy. I heard lots of stories about that. They probably were not using toilet paper back then. I've heard tales from her also about what they used. But here was one of the things that she would do that drove me simply mad. Whether you want to do it, whether you think it's worthwhile doing it, totally up to you. It's 2-ply. You separate it. My grandmother would sometimes lecture me when I came home and I saw her sitting there doing this, and she would portion it out because she was always accusing me of using far too much toilet paper. So, I tried my best, because that woman would have barged in on me in the bathroom to inspect what was going on. And anyway, and I was young at the time. No, we didn't want any of that stuff. So I don't want to get into the area of TMI, but there we are. She would separate her toilet paper like that into 2 rolls. Now, whether you're now left with 2 rolls of toilet paper that you are using twice as much of each of those rolls, I don't know. I used to just come in and throw my hands up and go, "Grandma, the depression is over." And she used to wag her finger and she'd say, "You never know when you're going to need this stuff." So there you have it. The memory from Grandma, the sourdough, the numbers. See you on day 6.